We're up in the Poconos now. We're on my property here. Coming out the back porch, we're going to check the ground. The ground's been frozen solid here. Let's see what we got here. Like a rock. Like a rock. You know what we're going to have to do then? We're going to have to do an indoor video. We'll do a recap of the first 9 months of detecting. Well, it's been a while, everyone. It's Greenie, the heavy metal detectivist. Okay? I moved out of New York. I left the Bronx. I moved up into the Poconos. And it was a move we had to do. And I'm here to tell you, the ground is frozen solid up here now. It's February, and I'm looking forward to the spring thaw. So I'm going to let you know, I've been doing this for 9 months now, metal detecting, and I just started the YouTube channel a few months back. I'd like to thank everyone that's subscribed already. And I'm going to show you how I got started here. I actually picked up a machine off the guy I saw on the internet. It was called the Rose, R-O-H-R-S. And I had never heard of it. It was $94. It was a little machine. And I got started with this in the parks in the Bronx. It was a park right across the street from where I live. It has an 8-inch coil on it. It's waterproof, so I was able to do beaches also. And the first 4 months, I did one field in one park in New York City that was across the street from my house. And I found enough clad to go get myself an Equinox 600. What a step up this was. It was actually suggested to me by a fellow I met on the beach while I was out there with this little machine. I had run into him and I saw him in videos because I was watching YouTube videos myself. And the fellow on the beach came up and introduced himself to me. He was doing a YouTube video, asked if he could film me. I said, sure, go ahead. Told me he was Dog Star Blazer, and I said, oh, I had seen you in another video. I saw you in Bronx Bombers video, and you had found an 18-karat gold ring the beginning of August. He was like, yeah, that was me, and he showed me the ring on his finger. You're a very nice fella. Well, he said, okay, he filmed me a little bit, introduced me as a new detective, and he wished me luck. He came back about an hour later, and he said, you know, Greenie, the name Greenie, and that voice sounds familiar. I said, well, obviously your name's not Dog Star Blazer. He said, no, it's Carlos. He said, did you ever fish with a fellow named Michael Corbett? I said, oh my goodness. I said, I fished with Michael Corbett, you, and your cousin Joe. And this was a good 10 years I hadn't seen him since we fished together. So that was probably my greatest find, finding an old friend. That was it. That was the start of a bunch of guys I was going around with and girls that were metal detecting. And they were called the Scavengers. Great group of people. I got to meet quite a few of them. But Carlos suggested to me, get the Equinox. He said, you really see a difference. And I really did. It was just amazing. So I'm going to show you a few of the things I did find this year. And then I'm going to sit around and wait for the spring thaw. So you get out there swinging and digging. I miss the guys in New York. They're out on the beaches now. I don't have any beaches up here in the mountains. So, all right, let me show you what we found this year so far. All right there, these are some of the silver coins I found this first year. I started back in May, as I had said, of 2021. And let's see if we can zoom in on a couple. We got that 1908 Barber and the 1917 Mercury out of the same hole. The 1940 Washington and the 1940 Merc, they were about 2 feet apart. They were both found in Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx. And the rest of the Mercs, I found a few in the backyard. I found most of them in Pelham Bay Park. A couple on Monster Island. This, I was so excited when I found this Indian head penny. You can see 1896. When I came across that, I was thrilled. I didn't know what it was at first. Came up out of the ground just completely covered in dirt, and it took about 45 minutes for it to dry off before I could rub the dirt off. And once I saw the Indian head and I saw the clear date of 1896, boy, did I get excited. Then this, I found that silver medallion in Brooklyn in Lincoln Park. I was out with some of the scavengers on a Saturday, I believe it was a Saturday or Sunday morning. This, 18, you can see it says 18 karat gold on the inside. I was digging a hole. I had a signal of a 25, 26. I pulled out a crusty dime. And I took the pinpointer because something else was ringing up a 17 in the hole. So I took the pinpointer, I went around the hole with it on the side wall of the hole I had dug out. I was getting a signal. And when I scraped the wall, I saw something gold. And that ring came out. I was 18 karat, and I believe it's, it told me it was like from the 50s, 40s or 50s. I got 925 class ring I dug out of a park. Some more 925 rings. Really some cool stuff. And here, I did find a musket ball. That musket ball was found in Pelham Bay in my backyard where I lived. I was excited to find a musket ball my first year. All in all, I believe it was a good year for me. I did find something else that I liked that was interesting. I found this metal piece of an old mailbox. It says letters on it. I got that in a park also. All in all, I found a lot of stuff. I was very happy. And that's basically the good, really to me, the good stuff that I had found. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I was fooling around trying to change up the name of the channel, but it's still Greenie, the metal detectorist. We're gonna go Greenie heavy metal detectorist. And you know what? I really appreciate everyone that supported me and everyone's videos that I got to watch and all. Everyone from the Bronx Bomber, who was the first one I started watching, and meeting Carlos Dogstar Blazer, watching Merrill from Detective NYC, Indiana Tones from Staten Island, Lou, good videos. Team Lynch in Jersey, fantastic. Tim and Kathy, check out all their channels. They're just, really good. They were informative. They helped me the first year. I'm looking forward to the ground touring out here, up in the Poconos, and getting out hunting. I'm going to hit my property first, because I've been, like I said, I found quite a few signals out here. The ground's just too frozen to dig into yet. So, we're going to sign off now. If you like what you hear, like what you see, subscribe, hit like, comment, and I thank you all. I did fine.